name is Haley and welcome to the Burrow. So today this look is just like a bit of like natural summertime look, but you know, like still very glamorous. And yeah. Okay, so first of all, I am priming my face with the Etude House Face Blur. It helps moisturize and brighten my skin, and it also has SPF of 15. Next up, I'm using the Naked Skin Weightless foundation from Urban Decay. I'm just using one pump and blending it out with a beauty blender. Using one more pump, I apply the foundation to where I feel needs more coverage, as well as all over my neck to match my neck to my face. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind, and I'm only putting it in places where I feel like I need to conceal. I used a small brush on some acne scars and sunspots, and I'm using the pointy part of the beauty blender to gently blend the product into the skin. Then I roll the beauty blender all over my skin to help absorb the excess products. After that, I am applying a small amount of Makeup Forever loose setting powder. Using the same beauty blender, I just press it firmly into the skin, just enough to set the face and make the skin flawless instead of making it look too dry. For brows, I start with the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil to draw the outline. Using feather-like motions, I go over the natural outlines of my brows to add some definition while still staying on the more natural side. Using a flat brush, I use the darkest shade from the Essence All About Nudes eyeshadow palette to fill in my brows. With that, I use the spoolie to kind of blend everything together. And I also go in with the Precisely My Brow Pencil again to draw some hairs at the front of the brows to make it more natural, and then blending things out again. Then I repeat the entire process for the other eyebrow. Eyeshadows, I'm using the Kat Von D Metal Matte palette, and I'm using the shade Linen all over the lid as a base. Then using a small crease brush, I dipped into the shade Fringe and applied it all over the lids. After that, I used the blush shade from the SEPHORA collection Big Sculpting Contour Trio and applying it closer to the lash line to create a subtle gradient. Then I used the shade Glitz from the Kat Von D palette and applied it to the center of the lid. Using a small brush, I used the bronzer from the trio to add some definition to the outer corners and the lower lash line. And then I used the blush to blend everything together. And using an angled brush and some brown eyeliner, I slowly drew the line into a wing at the outer corner. And then I added more liner to adjust the thickness of the line, until the line is just visible but not too thick. After that, I set and blend the liner into the eyeshadows using a small brush and the lighter brown shade from the Essence palette. Then I used the darker brown shade to add a little bit more definition. Using the same brown eyeliner and angled brush, I extend the liner just a little to the lower lash line. Now I'm using this 3CE shimmer stick, at least that's how I feel that it's pronounced, because I honestly have no idea. If someone knows how it's pronounced, please tell me in the comments below. I'm just gonna use a small brush to highlight the inner corners of my lower lid. This really helps to brighten my eyes and make it look slightly bigger. I also applied some mascara off camera after this, and I really apologize for not having the footage for it. Next up, for the face, I'm using the shimmer stick on the high points of my cheeks to add a strong but soft highlight. Then I'm just gently blending it in with my fingertips. And now for blush, I'm using a fan brush and dipping into the SEPHORA trio again. And I'm just gonna lay it right under the highlight. Then I bring it up and over the nose for a more youthful and natural flush. For contour, I'm using these two light cool tone brown shade from the Essence palette, and I'm applying it with the same fan brush that I used for the blush. And I'm just going to apply it lightly under where I placed the blush. And I'm also going to contour a little along my jawline. I choose to do my face in this kind of reverse order because it seems to blend nicer and more seamlessly compared to if I do bronzer, blush, then highlight. For some final touches on the face, I'm using the shimmer stick again to highlight down the nose, under the brow bone, and on the cupid's bow. This just adds some extra glow to the face, and it'll look really nice when you take a photo. I also contoured my nose slightly and I blended out using the Beauty Blender. For lips, I'm using the Peri Para Ink Velvet in shade 1. Using a flat brush, I applied the products to the inner part of the lips. Then I slowly blend it out for a gradient look. So yeah, this is the final look. And as always, I'll list the makeup I use in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. And I guess that's all.